What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. And today I'm giving y'all an early look at a highly anticipated hat club drop, the Master Pack. I have all 7 hats out of the pack here, and these drop on Tuesday the 27th. So set your alarms. All 7 hats are inspired by legendary Pokemon. So y'all know the drill. Let me know in the comment section how many you're able to accurately guess. I will reveal the answers on which Pokemon inspire which hat on the screen, so just make sure you're paying attention. The first hat we taking a look at is this Kansas City Royals. I don't have any Royals in my collection, but this is definitely a nice hat, so we starting off the pack strong. It is a two-tone. All of the hats in the pack are actually two-tone, so you have a soft yellow on the crown, black visor, black button on top to match. Things start to get real interesting with that Royals front logo. You have like that metallic pewter gray for the R on the front logo. Hopefully I am saying that color correctly because I'm gonna be saying it a lot during this video. The crown right above it is like a sky blue and it has a purple shadow. It's a good look. Kansas City Royals 40th anniversary side patch. There's a lot of that blue in there that really sets it off, and that is a metallic blue. Then you have some gold and some white for the text. I love the way that patch looks. It's probably my second favorite patch out of this whole pack. Flat Batterman on the back, silver, gold, and white. All of the hats are also a gray UV black sweatband, which personally I like because you got a lot of colors going on with the crowns. So the gray UVs with the black sweatbands definitely keep the pack wearable. Remember, I'm gonna be revealing which Pokemon inspired which hat on the screen, so make sure y'all are paying attention, and in the comment section, play along and let me know how many you were able to guess correctly. This one right here was pretty easy for me to guess, and it's also one of my favorite hats out of the pack. I really like the combination of the light brown on the crown with the dark brown on the visor and the button. It kind of has like a mocha coffee kind of vibe to it that I'm getting, even though that's not the hook here at all. When you combine that with the different shades of blue on the hat, I just really like it. So let's take a look at that front logo. You have a metallic blue on the interior of that Red Sox front logo, a silver outline. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a good look at that in the B-roll. 2013 World Series Fall Classic. That text is actually silver. So again, you have a lot of metallics going on, but they are well placed, nicely done metallics. 2 different shades of blue in that side patch, and again, I just really like the combination of those blues with the browns on the hats. Flat Batterman on the back, you have silver in the middle and 2 different shades of blue on either side. Tonal New Era flag, and once again, gray UV with the black sweatband. Let me know if y'all were able to guess this one. It's probably the easiest, I think, to guess. Now this twins right here, if you don't guess this one correctly, I don't even know if you're a Pokemon fan. So this one is also a two-tone. Like I said, all of the hats in the pack are two tones. You have a gray on the crown, a lavender color on the visor and the button. Y'all already know how I feel about lavender, so this hat definitely caught my eye. 2 different shades of purple on that front logo. So on the M, you have a darker shade of purple. The gem above it is a lighter shade of purple. So all together already, you have like 3 different shades of purple. And you get some more shades of purple in that 60 Seasons Minnesota Twins side patch. Flat Batterman on the back, you have that pewter gray in the middle, and then 2 different shades of purple on either side. One thing I do like about this collection is the variety. That Twins logo on the hat I just showed y'all is one that I don't see often. Maybe y'all out there have seen it a bunch before, but I don't see that front logo often. And this one right here is another one that I don't see often. So this is a Aqua Sox minor league baseball hat, and y'all know I don't get too deep into the minor league hats, so I was surprised to see this in the mix. But you have like a Trident Aqua Sox front logo and a Mariners side patch. So let's go ahead and break this one down. You have a brown on the crown, black visor, black button on top. The front logo has some really nice depth to it. That pewter or metallic gray once again on the interior of the Trident, and then it's outlined in red, and you have a gold greater outline. Now the front logo is nice, but for me, it's really the colors that come in on the side patch that really amp this hat up. So you have 2 different shades of blue in there, a lot of that gold metallic threading, and some white to kind of break it up and make it legible. I love the colors that are going on this one. The way that patch and the front logo pop off the crown, minor league baseball logo on the back, Tonal New Era flag, gray UV black sweatband once again. I was very surprised to see an NBA hat in the mix, but I like the variety. And when I show y'all the way that blue metallic stitching dances on this hat, That blue metallic stitching goes crazy. Another two-tone, of course. You have an off-white crown, navy blue visor, navy blue button. That Lakers front logo. The L is a navy, but behind it for the basketball, you have like a metallic blue threading, and that threading goes crazy. It is super nice. And there's a lot of it, so it really stands out. White outline around that front logo. There's more of that metallic blue threading in the side patch, a whole lot more of it. You have a little bit of that navy blue, and then you have a white outline once again. NBA logo on the back, some more of that metallic blue, some more navy, white in the middle. Tonal New Era flag, and I will admit this hat was probably the hardest for me to guess. I did not guess this one correctly. I had to have someone help me out. There's a Houston Astros in the pack for all of the Houston Astros fans, and I do really like the way that the colors work together on the front logo for this one. So you have a tan crown, black visor, black button on top to match. But the front logo, you get a ton of colors in there. Green, yellow, orange. You have the pewter gray, that metallic threading on the H. And then behind that, as the shadow, there's kind of like a dark red. It's a lot of colors, but they work together seamlessly. Astros 50-year side patch. Again, you have a ton of colors in there, but they're placed really well. And one thing I do want to point out about this side patch is you kind of have like a double outline going on. The one is metallic blue threading, and then there's a greater one that's a metallic gold threading. I thought that was a nice detail. Flat batterman on the back, gold in the middle, red on one side, green on the opposite side. Tonal New Era flag, gray UV, black sweatband. If you pick any of these hats up, definitely send me y'all sneaker fitted combinations or y'all outfits that you put together, because I'm really interested in seeing what people do with these hats, because I feel like they would make some fire fits. So the Diamondbacks joint actually has a really nice green on the crown. I don't think I've seen this green before on a hat. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I definitely don't have it in my collection. Brown visor, brown button on top, and the Diamondbacks front logo has been flipped upside down to make a V, so that should be your first hint on what Pokemon inspired this hat. You really got to get into that front logo though. I know metallics are a big trend right now in hats, but it's not just metallics to add metallics. They look really nice on this hat. That copper against the dark green, I love it. And then you have some more of that copper in the side patch along with some more of that like teal color, some white in there as well. Flat batterman on the back, copper in the middle, green on one side, blue on the opposite side. If I had to do a top three, I already told y'all the Diamondbacks is definitely my favorite, so that's number one. And then of course it would be the Red Sox. I really like the combination of the brown and the blue. Hook aside, this is just a really nice hat. Then you have the Houston Astros, which comes in at number three. I love colors, and this hat has a bunch of colors packed into it. Out of the 7 hats, I have to know, how many were you able to correctly guess? Down below in the comment section, let me know. If you want to see me talk more about hats, check out that video up there, which is my most recent upload. You could also check out that playlist down there, which is filled with hat unboxings.